Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've got some information for you. You might want to stick around. Check it out. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy holidays, by the way. Happy Thanksgiving to you, your family, your friends. Enjoy the 4-day weekend. Next thing we got is Christmas and New Year's Eve. Silly season's upon us. Could be a good thing. If you're a Lyft or Uber driver or delivery driver, could be deadly. Rideshare professor has asked me to do a video for him. Torsten is a very good friend of mine. We actually did my very first video and started my channel together down in Marina del Rey just over 3 years ago. And I told him as a friend that I would always back him. And I've got his back today. So there is a strike. It started on Thanksgiving and it's going all the way through till Sunday. 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. Shut your apps off. Torsten is a very strong advocate for drivers. He wants you to make as much money as you can. We all want to make as much money as we can. But he also wants you to be safe while you're making that money. I no longer drive for Lyft or Uber all the time. I still have the Lyft app, and I'm actually filing a lawsuit against Uber. I'll do a video on that later. I'm back to driving ambulances again. And I love it. It's not the prettiest thing, but I've always loved medicine. So I'm enjoying it. And it's kept me out of rideshare now for 7 months. And if I want to, of course, I can always go back. But let me share this with you. If we don't follow these strikes and these app shutdowns, nothing's ever going to change with these companies. When I started doing this, and mind you, this is just a little over 3 years ago, I made pretty good money. Now, I couldn't drive a Toyota Corolla and make money with gas prices and insurance and vehicle maintenance the way they are now, the way prices on everything are right now. Yet, as the prices on everything has gone up, vehicle repairs and insurance and gas and maintenance and everything, all these prices have gone up and up and up and up. And Lyft and Uber are paying you less and less and less and less and less. Where's the balance? There isn't one. If this is your only source of income, for whatever reason it is, and I'm not going to get into politics, back your fellow drivers and shut your app off for a day. When you do the math, you're not making that much to begin with. And I don't think a day is really going to affect you. But it could help you. And it could help a lot of drivers. It could help the entire platform. Lyft, Uber, all the delivery companies. Shut your app off for a day or two, whatever you can afford. And back up your drivers, because these companies need to see that you're the boss, not them. You're under the illusion that you're an independent contractor, because you can turn the app on and turn the app off whenever you want. That, and that only, is what makes you independent. Because everything else, their terms of service, their community guidelines, the fact that they dictate how much you are going to make per mile and per minute, makes you an employee. Smoke and mirrors. And you have been blinded and baffled and just completely brainwashed by these companies if you truly think that you're independent. You're not. Rideshare almost cost me my marriage. It almost cost me my home. And it almost took my life twice. For what? To deal with entitled people that think that I'm their servant when they pay for a ride? I am nobody's servant. I provide a service. But I'm not your servant. But I'm also not an independent contractor. When I could set my own rates, then I was independent. Not anymore. If you're a full-time driver and you say, hey, I do Lyft full-time, man, this is my job, you're stupid. 80 hours a week, 80 plus hours a week. Sure, if you're a college student, single, living at home with your parents and whatever. If you got time between school and everything else that you're trying to do to put in that kind of hours, go for it. But if you just do it because you're lazy, get a W-2 job. Safer. Health benefits, retirement, all the stuff that goes with it. That's a job. Lyft, Uber, DoorDash, all these delivery things, they're side hustles. Don't be fooled by these companies anymore. If you are an independent contractor, then you need to take a stand. Shut your app off. Follow the Rideshare Professor. Follow my channel. Follow the strikes. Stand with the other drivers. Because if you don't, it's only going to get worse. And like I said, it almost cost me my life. Every day in this country, a gig worker is shot, stabbed, raped, sexually assaulted, beaten, carjacked, involved in a crash. Every day. Do you want to be next? Do you want to be the one that's on the news? Do you want to be the one who doesn't go home to your wife or your husband or your children or your family and leave them with the grief? Because these companies aren't going to help. They're not going to do shit. There's 5 more people waiting to take your place. Are these hustles really worth your life? No, not in my mind. And I sure as hell hope that you feel the same way. Stand up. Let them know you are in charge, not them. Because if you don't, it's lights out.